Alright, here we will be doing a Let's Play where I play through Death Stranding for the second time, which will be fun because I absolutely loved the game. It was my game of the year and I platinumed it, and I really just want to share my love of this game with other people because a lot of people are on the fence about Death Stranding. Understandably, it is a different game, but my whole theory is that if you watch someone play a game who actually enjoys the game, you're going to get a more true experience out of it. If you see someone play a game, like on YouTube, and they hate the game, it turns you off from the game itself. So, to have a fresh mind and see how someone else goes through this. And this is a game where you have to kind of get multiple perspectives from to decide whether or not you want to play it. I'm biased though, I say it's totally worth it, but without further ado, let's go get into it. This will probably overwrite my my like 130 something hour save file, but that's okay. I'm curious to see if I will be, yeah, the game will save automatically over any previous save data. Well, I'm curious to see if I'll be grouped into a brand new server with the asynchronous online feature, so that'll be fun. It'll be fun to kind of start fresh and see new people. Well, you see other players' stuff as you get further in the game, so. And I'm gonna play on normal. My previous playthrough I did on hard. It mostly just like, I think it affects how fast stuff degrades, but mostly it affects how hard other enemies hit you. So it made certain segments of the game pretty harrowing, but overall I'll just do normal for this version. Also, this game has recently been updated. There was an update just within the past day or two. So I went into the settings before I started the stream and messed around with it. So anyone who goes into the game now is going to have the luxury of having little features that help out. Okay, just the brightness so the image on the right can be seen, but the image on the left cannot. According to this, I have to really turn my brightness down all the way to 2. I have my TV on a game mode, but I can always change the brightness later on, so we'll see how this turns out. Yep, that's my birthday. It's my birthday. Yep, all good. It says statistical analysis has indicated that Doom's abilities vary according to the sufferer's date of birth. In order to establish your own ability levels, please enter your birthday. Higher levels of Doom's abilities have been observed in those born under constellations such as Cancer, Pisces, Cetus, Delphinus, and Gigas, which I was not born under any of those. I could have been a Pisces if I wasn't born premature, but so this does not affect me. I'm so excited to get back into this. It's all I can think about. I really love that because it starts off looking like he's underwater. Oh, the rope along with the stick are two of mankind's oldest tools. The stick to keep the bad away, the rope used to bring the good towards us. They were our first friends of our own invention. Wherever there were people, there were the rope and the stick, from Kobe Abe's Nawa. Ooh, you gotta read that fast.
Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave birth to time and space. Once there was an explosion. A bang which set a planet spinning in that space. Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion.
Rain, heavy blows, dirty eyes, sweaty clothes, every routine.
It's so beautiful.
That I've learned to understand and know.
And I had never heard of low roar until I played this game.
Fragile mind, rest your head on me. Shut my eyes, I'm not here. There must be some mistake. Don't be so serious.
Troy Baker, I'm actually going to meet him at Emerald Comic-Con in March.
Don't be so serious.
No, I'm not. So I'm so excited. I'll be cosplaying as Ellie from Last of Us Part 2.
Don't be so serious.
I'll see if I can get him to sign both my Last of Us game box and my Death Stranding box that week. It's so fantastic. Yeah, the graphics are pretty good. Upside down rainbow. Crows are flying away from it. I don't know if moving this slider really affects, but we'll see.
No. Oh, great. Fuck.
It's hilarious, all the different Let's Plays I've watched of this, and everyone has said exactly the same thing as him when the motorcycle falls over. Like, no. Alright, here we are. Smart drugs for capital Nazi. Yoink. Cargo scanner. The Ojo deck can scan for cargo tags. Every piece of cargo has a tag attached. Alright, there's none over there. Oh, there's one. Haha, I was ahead of the game. Lost cargo. You will sometimes find cargo from abandoned deliveries dotted about the landscape. Delivering this cargo to its intended destination in good condition will make you very popular indeed. Oh, look at that waterfall. And that one's all the way down there. Can't get there yet.
Wait out the rain over there.
Oh, excuse me, I can feel a sneeze coming on. Sam. There's the deer that survived that jump. Yep. It's Doritos and his amazing fetus. Major goosebumps. There's the lady that we thought we ran into. She's in the next Bond movie. Because I've been seeing the trailers for No Time to Die, and when I see her, all I can think of is this character. Because I wasn't aware of this actress until Death Stranding. Funny how that works. This scene freaked me out so much when I first played it. I was holding my breath. those figures in the sky. Prologue, Porter.
I think they're gone. What the hell? Didn't mean to grab you so hard. Tears. A chiral allergy. So, you have dooms, like me.
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
What's your level? You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense them.
Level 2, then.
What are you doing here?
Trying to stay dry. Same as you. Timefall's let up. My name is Fragile.
Yeah, I've heard of you.
That right? Sam Porter Bridges. The man who delivers. You want it? A crypto byte a day keeps the timefall away.
Crypto buyouts are like tardigrades on steroids.
Wanna come work for me? Must be tough out here on your own.
Yeah, I thought Fragile Express had plenty of people.
Plenty of traitors. Not much left of us now, save for a few honest folks. And on top of that, not much left of me either. Got soaked from neck to toe.
I can't help you with that. I make deliveries, that's all.
This is Bridges Central Dispatch. Freelance contractor Sam Porter Bridges. Receiver is standing by for drop.
Headed into town. Watch yourself. Those things never stay gone for long. The timefall fast forwards whatever it touches. But it can't wash everything away. The past just won't let go. I'll see you around. Sam Porter Bridges.
And she's gone. Fragile ended up becoming one of my favorite characters in the game, though I like all the characters. There's no one character who's dislikable. Alright. Blood and stamina gauges, pretty self-explanatory. Ah, package. See how it's like really dark, but if you use your scanner, it highlights the terrain and you can see a little better. Alright. Out into the sunshine. Okay, the next one is all the way down there. Go over here. pick up some cryptobiotes for myself. They restore your blood levels. Oh, that looks like that might have been the deer that didn't make it. Is the game stealthy, or can you go all guns blazing? Well, there are certain situations where you absolutely should not go guns blazing unless if you want to go into, again, a bad situation. Stealth has its time and its place in this game, but as will become clear later on, you're actually dissuaded from killing people, because in this world it actually has consequences. Just that waterfall, so beautiful.
Don't be so serious. 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 Don't be so serious.
It's a bit of a drop.
Don't be so serious.
And all these low red X's mean that if you're not taking care of your balance and you're just running head forward, you're more likely to trip and fall. Just like in real life. Ooh, that's a big cryptobiote colony. Can we see them? No, they all flew away. Alright, there's another package up there. I'll end up looping back around to get the rest of them. Yeah, so you can see that the blue markings in the water mean that your endurance will not go down as fast, and you won't get swept. You'll have a less chance of getting swept away by the current. Alright, I want to go snag this little lost package over here. This is basically the tutorial kind of section, but I like the idea of being a completionist. Alright, lost cargo, test materials for Central Knot City. And you can see I can only carry a maximum of 120 kilograms at this point. But as you get further in the game and you do more deliveries, you get an increase in stats and you can carry more. Plus there's gadgets that you unlock later on. Oh, whoa, haha. Wow, early game Sam has no sense of balance whatsoever. I'll have to be careful to not get complacent. I'm used to my like super buffed up invincible deliverer late game. Oh, big one. Okay, the game doesn't let me do any menu stuff at this point.
Beginning scan. Cargo verified. Thank
you. I love games that put real elements like tripping on rocks. Hey Jay, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. I decided it would make more sense to just start it at 11 instead of noon. Plus with the Super Bowl coming on at 3 o'clock my time, it means that I can get a lot more done before people bugger off to do that. Alright, we got some packages to deliver. And yeah, I'm using the mic that came built in the webcam, so hopefully you think it's working well too. Alright, so we got the main order. Those were all the packages that we lost when we completely crashed. And then these are all lost cargo, as in they would have been delivered by other porters, but we picked them up along the way and we're delivering them for them.
So long. It's not like the legend to come in late.
Had to wait out the storm. Lost my bike.
Sounds like you've been through the ringer. Luckily, our goods are in perfect condition. Well, you did keep us waiting, but everything else seems to be in perfect order, so great work. We'll be awaiting the next delivery.
I could fast forward through this, but I'm gonna let it just play out so that you guys can see how this looks. These are all just the results page. But distance traveled is not subject to evaluation. You can see it shows how I went. It's awesome. You get, so you can tell that like you get bonuses, extra likes for carrying one or more items, for getting 0% cargo damage, and by how much weight you're carrying. You can also get some extra likes out of it. So you're pretty much encouraged to go the extra mile. But now this is the results screen for all the lost cargo I picked up along the way. Oh, hi Chrissy. Yeah, you guys are both tuning in. That's hilarious. But yeah, that's the whole reason why I decided to stream a brand new playthrough, because I wanted to show all my friends and anyone else like what this game is all about. Because it's been long enough now, the game came out in November, that people have already played and beaten it. I mean, I got the platinum trophy. Alright, and there's all my total likes for delivering this lost cargo. And this star is where you get all your stats. It's broken up by delivery time, volume, condition, miscellaneous, and bridge link. They're pretty self-explanatory. Your miscellaneous bar goes up by delivering lost cargo and stuff like that. Bridge link is part of the asynchronous online feature, so if you deliver lost cargo that was left behind by other players, then that stat starts to go up and you get nice bonuses for ranking up all these stats. Yeah, and I know that I am a little dark, but that's on purpose because I wanted to play this in the dark because it's such an atmospheric game. Is the platinum easy? I'd say it is. It wasn't any harder than platinuming Horizon Zero Dawn or the new God of War. You know, like there's certain things that require some grinding, a little difficult, but you can do most of the get most of the trophies just by playing the game and being a completionist. And I love those types of games. I like ones where the trophies all feel logical and don't have multiplayer trophies. No rest for the wicked. Sorry, Sam. Yeah, and I turned the brightness down on the game settings because, you know, like when it says, oh, make sure that this is dark, this is not visible, and this is visible, and I did that, so it may look darker than normal for you guys, but I figured I would see how the game looks.
Igor, Bridges Corpse Disposal.
Igor, my man.
Sam Porter, I presume? Right. Not the touchy-feely type. Document said you had some kind of phobia.
Bridges corpse disposal? What happened?
Look, gotta get a move on. I'll explain as we go. Come on. Come and take a look. He's got a date with the incinerator.
How long since he flatlined?
We don't know the exact TOD, but I'd say it's been upwards of 40 hours.
He wasn't quarantined.
Not sick. This is just suicide.
Oh, Jesus.
We're just lucky we found him at all. Got him on ice ASAP, but who knows when he'll go necro.
Where you taking him?
Closest incinerator's to the north.
This cutscene is brilliant
This route's crawling with BTs.
because it's
Sure you can't use
giving
another.
you all
Wish I
this
could, but there's no
world
time.
building and lore without
Then just burn the
like,
poor bastard right here.
doing
Put all
exposition
that
dump.
chiralium in the air so close to town? Can't do it.
Better that than trying for the incinerator.
Hey, we can do this. We just need someone like you with dooms.
Because as you hear these two talk, you're like, what's a BT? What's necro? What's chiralium? Oh, it'll become obvious. You will see it in
Well,
action.
he's already in the first stages of necrosis. If we don't hurry, this place is a crater.
So how about it? Can we count on you? Then Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Sam. Just Sam. And I can't spot BTs. Just sense them.
That's why we came prepared.
A bridge baby, huh?
With its helping you, we'll be able to stay one step ahead of them.
BB!
Makes me feel like shit every time.
Well, you're plugging into the other side. Freaks me out too.
Roll out.
Also, I am happening to wear my Wonder Woman Converse because I'm gonna reconnect America.
You know, the world was different when I was a kid. America, country, anybody could go anywhere they damn well pleased. No need for couriers like yourself. We had highways, airplanes. Hell, you could even visit other countries. Hard to imagine it now. As you can see, the Death Stranding poked us full of holes. Fucked us beyond all recognition. And if you were lucky enough to survive, the timefall came and washed you away. Then those freaks from the beach showed up. Worlds of the living and the dead all mixed together. And that's when folks started pulling up in the cities. And couriers like yourself got put up on a pedestal.
Oh, that's not good.
Son of a bitch. Rainbow!
Not just any rainbow, an inverted rainbow. Oh, that doesn't look good.
This guy's about to pop.
Shit. We're gonna have to cut to the BTs.
Black ooze.
Engine stalled.
Those assholes got us right where they want us. Get us out of here.
Sam, can you see anything?
No, nothing.
Oh, that guy is looking even worse. See the thread, the strand going up.
BB must be busted or something.
Well, that escalated quickly. And timefall, it's rain that accelerates the age or the time of anything it touches. So you see all the plants that are growing and then wilting and dying and then growing back again over and over. That's not good. Stop playing Sam near vehicles. Oh yeah, you notice the things on their wrists? His is red. Take BB and run, Sam. Now watch the light on his wrist. Poor Igor. Yeah, basically gives you an idea of the vitals. That's a big BT. So yeah, that's what happens when you don't burn a body in time. Yeah, and it's actually something I didn't notice when I first played it. I noticed it when other YouTubers pointed out, and I was like, holy crap, you're right. But yeah, if you don't burn a body, it'll go necro, it'll turn into a BT, and then it has the capability of eating other humans, live humans, and that's what creates a void out. Those figures again. It's 5 of them. such a goddamn intense opening. It's brilliant.
Bridges falling down, my fair lady.
Big old Cthulhu boy up there. Sam is a repatriate, meaning he can return to life in the place known as the Seam when killed. In the Seam, follow the strand to guide Sam's soul to his body to bring him back. In this case, his body's right here. Yoink. Oh, I shouldn't have eaten those cryptobiotes. You should chew your food first, Sam.
Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion. An explosion that will be our last.
So that's why you burn your corpses. Big old crater. And if anyone has any questions at all, feel free to ask me. Because I've beaten this game once before and I feel I have a pretty good grasp on it. Like, playing through this again, like, none of it is weird. Some people just try to psych themselves out of this game by being, oh, no, it's Kojima. I would never be able to understand it. It's like, well, I mean, you don't have to understand it, but don't set yourself up for failure by telling yourself you can't trust the storyteller. But that's just my opinion. When I first saw I didn't see the very first trailers. I saw the later ones. But as the release date came closer and closer, I was like, you know, it does look weird, but it looks really unique and interesting, and I actually want to know what it's all about. So I bought it day one and I never regretted it. Episode 1, Bridget. But long story short, the baby in the incubator, it helps people to detect the presence of BTs, which are those shadowy things.
So, how does it feel to be back in the world of the living? Don't worry. I'm a doctor. Well, a coroner, originally.
Yeah, like if you're not sure if the game is right for you, then yeah, definitely, like, that's the reason why I'm doing this live stream in the
Call
first
me
place.
Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead. Not like you, of course. Contrary to the name, I've never actually died.
Here's where they use Guillermo del Toro's
I would
likeness.
advise against that. I'm no expert, but I can assure you it's for your own protection. See?
So I'm a prisoner.
These aren't handcuffs. They're cutting-edge devices that keep us all connected.
They just happen to be designed to look like handcuffs.
Oh, us.
Yup. Bridges. Humanity's best hope for the future. Or avoiding extinction, if you prefer.
Right. Where am I? What time is it?
Watch me. Try pressing it against your skin, like this. Relax. That just means your body's got a good connection to the cufflink. Look, look. The cuffs will watch over you 24 hours a day. That is to say, we will. We're here to help.
What the hell? 2 days.
During that time, we took the liberty of collecting
Yeah,
fluid
that's right,
samples from
Chrissy.
you.
They basically, the dead will turn into a
You're a
BT,
repatriate.
and
That makes you very
if
special.
it's allowed to
What happened to
devour
the CD guys?
a living human being, then that's what creates the explosions.
Central Knot was obliterated in the annihilation. Game over, man. Place
The
is a
Metal
crater.
Gear, game over.
The only ones to get it continue were you, for obvious reasons, and your broken bridge baby.
So yeah, Central
alright?
Knot City got completely wiped off the map.
It's been marked for disposal. Didn't work anymore. Why keep it? We lost everyone. Not just corpse
Rest
disposal.
in peace, Igor.
My team, HQ, all of Redford, every soul in Central Knot City. We're at our base, in Capital Knot City now. Or should I say, our new headquarters. Sudbury seemed the logical choice. But our implementation team has been decimated. And there's only so much they can do in 2 days. Things here
I
are a
want those
mess.
to be real so that we can paint them. That'd be awesome.
Fortunately, the director and his support team were out of town at the time, so the chain of command remains intact.
Monster energy.
I hate to do this so soon, but I have a job for you. This stencil is from when you repatriated?
So yeah, all those hand marks on his
What's the
body,
other mark from?
he gets
Cleaning
one for
woman in a
every
cave.
time that he has come back from the dead.
I see. Aphenphosmphobia. No wonder you were out there alone, where no one could touch you.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I'll try to
Interesting
be more
idea,
careful,
Chrissy.
Sam. So, the job is an urgent delivery.
But yeah, aphenphosmphobia
I
is a
need you to
real
bring the
phobia.
president some morphine.
The fear of being touched.
What president? America's gone. You talking about the mayor of Central Knot?
No, not the mayor. America lives on, Sam. The president is in the final stages of cancer, in critical condition, but there's still time.
Yeah, monster energy is the
Why me?
equivalent of cockroaches.
Look, Sam. Do as I ask, and I promise it will all make sense.
Why don't you do it?
for all you fellow slugs, that's why I
Because
think
I'm not really here.
Rory should try this game, because he loves Monster Energy as well.
Apologies. This is just a chirogram. And here, oh, come the tears. Allergic reaction to the chiral transmission.
Yep, that's why you
I'm
see
actually
people
over in the isolation ward in
crying
the
about the
big triangle
trailers.
building.
It's because they get allergy to
Here is the morphine.
the chiral stuff.
Bridges
That's
hereby
produced by
enters into a
things.
contract with Sam Porter.
Come on, you got morphine there. What's this about? Tell me the truth.
The truth, Sam, is that America's last president wants to see you in person. Are you really about to say no?
Yeah, aren't you a little bit curious? What would they want with just a simple porter like you? I live on a major street in my neighborhood, so you may hear some sirens, but I don't know how sensitive this
Very
mic
good.
is.
I'll see you in the isolation ward.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Alright, I don't like having to carry
All
stuff
clear.
in my hands
Welcome,
unless if I
Sam
need
Porter
to.
Bridges.
Doink. Alright. Going to see the president.
Delivery order for Sam Porter Bridges. Request transport of morphine to isolation ward for immediate administration to the president.
Got it.
Check the map on your cufflinks if you're lost, Sam. The isolation word should be pretty obvious. If you're not sure how to get there, you can set markers and draw routes too. Try it out and you'll see what I mean.
Yes, your cufflinks act as the option menu. Oh yeah, don't worry, and I know we have different time zones and all that, so that's another reason why me recording this stuff is a good idea. So yeah, see you later, Jay. Yeah, so we're here, and we have to get over here. Yeah, and here you can check your cargo, check your orders, data, and seriously, the tips just accumulate over time, so I like to get them marked as red as soon as possible. I'll do a quick little save. Alright. Yeah, not much left of the cities in this future. Everybody lives underground.
Sam, your friendly neighborhood deadman here. If you want to confirm you're headed the right way, check your compass. It'll never steer you wrong. Provided you have a destination, that is.
Oh yeah, and I can put on a pair of sunglasses. An old favorite of Sam's, sunglasses designed with Homo ludens in mind. Their form encourages the wearer never to forget their playful side. Their color scheme can be customized in your private room. Yeah. These are what he was wearing in the first cutscene. And he's on his bike. We're gonna go see the president in style.
Central wasn't just home to Bridges HQ. It was also the seat of the Reconstructionist movement. If the president hadn't required special treatment, she would have never left. And if she hadn't, we wouldn't have either.
Oh yeah, I feel like I should kind of change where I wish I could resize my I may have to do some adjustments because I want to make all those things that pop up in the corner to be visible. In the top right corner, when you get to a location, it says the name of the location. I just want to be obscuring as little as possible. I kept my sunglasses in the cutscene.
No chance of a recovery then?
None that I can see. No.
We should start making preparations.
Sam! It's me, Dead Man.
In the flesh, I presume?
Sorry, my mistake. I'm afraid the president's condition has deteriorated. Thank you. This will help to ease the pain. And allow her to speak with you in these final moments.
Her?
The first and last female president of the United States. Surely you remember her. She raised you. You're not exactly dressed for a reunion. Take that off before you come inside.
Will you take off the sunglasses? Alright, then I can auto skip. Alright, cool. Now that I see exactly where that text is, just moving my webcam.
That's the president's right-hand man, the director of bridges.
Die Hardman?
Oh, you were with Bridges 1? So, I guess no introductions are necessary.
What's it been, Sam? 10 years?
I've been following him on Facebook.
A bunch of deathless freaks meeting like this.
He's a cool dude. He actually responds to everyone's
good
comments
to see you too.
or reacts to them.
President's waiting. It's your mother, Bridget. She's a bit out of it, but I know she'll recognize you.
Madam President, we've brought Sam. We'll leave you two alone.
Sam, I knew you'd come back. Are you doing all right? Yeah, I know you hate me. You remember Amelie went west. Took her 3 years to cross. She's trying to rebuild the country.
Still going on about that, huh?
You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out. Help Amelie. She needs you. Together, you can help us reconnect. You can make America whole. Sam, if we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive.
We don't need a country. Not anymore.
We do. Alone, we have no future.
No, America's finished. Bridget, you're the president of jack shit.
Sam, listen to me.
He doesn't even call her by mother. Just calls her by her name. Definitely are estranged.
Please. So you are willing to help me?
No,
How uncomfortable he is because he doesn't like to be touched.
I love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Madam President! Oh, no.
Doctor, we need your help.
All hands on deck here. Using beam moves. Give me 150 cc's. She's not responding. She's dropping.
Hold on.
We're losing her.
Sam just looked like a little kid there, sitting on the floor, just not knowing what to do. And all his performances in his eyes. Yeah, with everyone having to live underground, any kind of room like that is going to be a hologram. Alright, thanks for tuning in, Chrissy. I'll be posting this on YouTube when I have the opportunity.
Listen, no one can know that the president is dead. If word gets out, Bridges is finished. Now, what happened here does not leave this room. Do you understand?
Yes, Director. But there's still the matter of the body. Without corpse disposal.
We've got that covered. Sam, before she died, the president made a contract with you.
What are you talking about?
As a member of Bridges, you're gonna work with the rest of us to rebuild America.
You think you can recruit me? Like she tried to?
She succeeded. Look at your wrist. If that's not symbolic, I don't know what is.
Director, the cancer spread throughout her entire body. Harvesting organs is out of the question, and there is no need for an autopsy. Her body needs to be cremated before she necrotizes.
And if we don't, this place will turn into another crater.
What do you want me to do?
We don't have any porters right now. And the CD team you went into the field with are dead. But the president's body has to be burned.
The road from Capital Knot City to the incinerator was compromised in the voidout. Now the only way there is on foot, through the mountains. But the chiral density there is off the chart. It's gotta be BTs.
This job has requirements. Tombs. Repatriate.
So me. Why?
Sam, you're already on the clock.
Now get it done, Sam Porter Bridges.
So now we gotta go burn our mother's body. But it's gotta be done. Oh, it kept my sunglasses on from the last cutscene.
Can I have a moment? President Strand believed in American Reconstructionism. She worked tirelessly to bring the nation together again. And without her, there would be no Bridges. She deserves a funeral with full honors. But we can't give her that. If she dies, America dies.
Without her,
I know,
Bridges will
right?
cease to be.
Listen,
Game is
her
dark and deep
cremation must
from
be
start.
carried out with the utmost secrecy.
Even if we pull it off, what then? Who's gonna take her place? Face it, America's history.
Sam, America isn't dead yet.
He just said that it dies if Bridget dies.
She may be lost to us,
Sam's such a
but we still
pessimist.
have an America worthy of the presidency.
Sorry, what?
Let's not get into it now. What matters is that we're going to finish your mother's work and rebuild America as she intended. That's the reason Bridges exists. So take the first step, Sam, and deliver the president's body to the incinerator.
If we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive. You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out. I love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
That would be rough if you never had a good relationship with your mother. You became estranged, and then the first time you get to see her in
The facilities to
who
the
knows how
southwest.
long.
Remember that you'll be passing through
dies.
BT territory.
We built the incinerator way up in the mountains so that the chiral matter in the smoke wouldn't reach the city. It won't be easy carrying a body up there.
We'll be monitoring you around the clock. If anything comes up, we'll offer you support via the cufflinks.
That's a great symbolic shot right there. All right, top secret, deliver the president's corpse to the incinerator. Which is all the way over here. And you can kind of see the terrain a little bit. You touch the touchpad and then rotate the... Again, I just want to clear these out because this notification number and data will also be when we get new emails and interviews. So, you know what? I'm going to remove the sunglasses because this is a serious moment.
Sam, this is Die Hartman.
Dead men explained how to use the cuffs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Use them to check the location of the incinerator.
I already did. I like the little detail of...
Sam.
Yeah?
I don't think I need to remind you, but every minute counts when transporting corpses for disposal. 48 hours following cardiac arrest, they go necro and become a fresh BT to make our lives hell.
Yeah, the detail of the scarf she was wearing is tied to her body bag. The reason why I'm not going any faster than I am now is because, see right there, corpses are more liable to sway from side to side than regular cargo. So if I was not holding L2 and R2 at the same time, watch. Watch how he's gonna sway a bit. But it especially happens if you get take turns. We're going a straight line on even terrain, so it's not too much of a big deal.
President Bridget Strand was the symbol of American Reconstructionism. Even with the country shattered and its people scattered to the four winds, she never stopped believing they could be reunited. People held on to their hope that America would rise again because they believed in her. We believe that this country can be rebuilt. America lived on, together with Bridget's undying spirit.
There, see? If you start to turn a little bit, you'll lose your balance. But yeah, you can actually see where we're going. It's right there. I'm just gonna keep holding L2 and R2 just indefinitely. Take it slow and easy.
Have a pleasant journey.
Thank you. Over here is a watchtower set up by Nick Easton. That's an NPC. I can spam lights.
Today's a good day.
So with these watchtowers, you can kind of get a little bit of a lay of the land. Like somebody set up a ladder there. You can just zoom. But yeah, so that's what those are for. There are other situations where they're a little bit more useful.
Yeah, just like that.
Alright, I'm good on crypto buyouts.
First of March, it's clear to me there's something that's uncomforting. Your body is away with me, but I'm exactly where I wanna be. But I'm a long way from home.
I know your voice, I know your face. This is something I cannot replace. Give me hope and give me doubt. Well, I loved you then, but I don't love you now. I'm a long way from home. 'Cause we're a long way from home.
This ladder was set down by Igor, the corpse disposal guy who gave us BB and died. I'll give you all the likes in the world, Igor, you absolute legend.
Now listen out, don't walk away. I've got nothing more to say. Can you see it in my dying face? You're acting like I care. Now is there anything that I can do? If there was, would we be singing? But you're a part of me and I'm a part of you. Yes, you're a part of me and I'm a part of you. Yes, you're a part of me and I'm a part of you. Yes, you're a part of me and I'm a part of you.
Sam likes to give himself pep talks. I won't lie, I actually got a little teary-eyed when I first played this segment. Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear the BB crying? But we don't have one. I never noticed that. I mean, of course I know why we're hearing it, but yeah, like, I got a little emotional at this point because it was like, oh man, he lost his mother, you gotta take care of her body, and there's a song that plays where the lyrics just sound really appropriate. Some of the songs that are placed in the game are extremely relevant. Not all of them are, but ones that become linked to like actual main story stuff. Yeah, I can use the scanner. You can see there's some more ladders laid down by our boy Igor. Okay, let's see. You know if all attacks happen 3 times, or can the monster attack whenever? It is scripted for the most part, like something that you find out.
Just a bit further.
They find out not very long from now is that when areas of heavy timefall, there will be ETs will appear there because you hear this thing called chiralium, and chiralium is what causes timefall, and it's what and when there's timefall, that BTs also tend to be there. So there are certain areas of the map. There are certain areas of the map that just are always raining. So you'll always have BTs. But then other encounters are story specific. Alright, now let's give your next ladder love likes.
Today's a good day.
Oh, 65. That's more than the last two. Just gotta spam that button. And look, he even gave us a rope. Thank you, Igor. You're helping us even in death. So I give you all the posthumous likes. All of them. The incinerator.
So that's the place, huh?
I see all those floating rocks and stuff. That's from the void out earlier. Okay, we can probably take a little peek at it if we just climb over here. Yeah, you can kind of see the rim of the crater. It's always like a lot of kind of anti-gravity elements to some of this stuff. Woo! Woo! Good thing I was holding on with both hands. Tells me saving. I'm like, I'll save when I'm dead. Okay. President Bridget Strand's corpse. When you burn a body, it releases chiralium into the air, hence why they keep these incinerators far away from the cities.
Chiralium density in the area is climbing rapidly. Heavy timefall is imminent. Get back here, now.
Yeah, see what I was talking about.
Sam, burn the other cargo while you're there.
Oh, you mean the cargo that I heard crying earlier?
What's this?
BB-28. It's the unit Igor was assigned. It was hooked up to you when we found you in the crater.
Not my BB.
Well, why is it here?
Because it's flagged for disposal. Central Knot's gone, and our headquarters along with it. Because that thing didn't do its job. It's all in Igor's logs.
But it's still alive.
It can't be repaired, and it can't survive outside the pod. Pity it if you want, but the decision has been made. It has to go.
Over my dead body.
The order.
I flinched, even though I knew it was gonna happen.
My status is fucked. There's tons of them.
Must be from the bodies we couldn't get up to the incinerator in time. Comes with the territory, I'm afraid.
Can you sit out the rain?
No. They're closing in on my position. I have to move before they realize I'm in here.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
I got an idea.
I actually have that little keychain. The little mini Ludens.
Start this shit. Oh, maybe you are defective. That's it. Do your thing.
Nowhere to go but forward. All right. Here we go.
Keep low. Move cautiously.
So close. Catch your breath. Alright, sneak through here. They're all very close. Oh gosh, I just saw like one of their umbilical cords in front of my screen. Okay. They might just be behind me at this point. Okay, there's some in front of me. Gonna go around this way. Hear one trying to. Alright. I'm basically following my footsteps at this point. I basically just hold my breath when the Odradek scanner like starts spinning and orange. Alright, there's none in front of me, right? Good. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. There, I got through that without so much as being detected. if you hold down square, you slide down the ladder. That's one of those things I did not even know about until much later. Alright, we made it! Let's see if I can check on BB. How you doing? Hello? Hi. Want to soothe you a little bit? Get that bar up. You see the bar in the bottom left corner. Very darn cute. Oh, and there's another ladder over there. Alright, I can actually pick these up and they'll be added to my storage. So you see, oh yeah, well, I don't have any cryptobiotes in my inventory, but I got monster energy. Thank you, Igor. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even have this BB. Oh. Yeah, the button you use to like things, which is the touchpad, also makes Sam call out. So if there's other players' objects around you, it'll indicate that. Or at least, I think it probably will. If other players respond to you, quote unquote, it means that those people are online. So a lot of this game is traveling from point A to point B, and at least the terrain remains interesting enough and changes from each region that you go to throughout the course of the story that it does remain interesting. And music only plays when you do like certain story beats, but otherwise it's just silence, just you and nature. Alright, back. Capital Knot City.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Let's see.
Welcome to Capital Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Alright. I'm just supposed to go to the distro center.
Sam, come back to the distribution center. Check the location on your compass.
You were reading my mind, Die Hardman. Get some good B-roll. This game really needs a photo mode, like Horizon Zero Dawn.
It's a miracle either of you made it back. When someone with dooms hooks up to a BB, your feelings and memories cause feedback, like with the speaker. It amplifies fears and stress, and runs the risk of taking you to a place from which you will not return. I'm sorry, but this BB has been pushed beyond its limits. Disposal is the only option.
What are you talking about? My BB did a great job.
Up and come to the president's office. We need to talk.
sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out. There's no pretending.
Aw, little heart bubble. So cute.
Sam, I thought I told you dooms and BBs were a dangerous combination. Huh, perhaps a shower is in order. You're still covered in chiralium. Don't want the president to see you like that.
The hell you talking about? She's dead.
You're upset. Is this about BB-28?
Go fuck yourself. I'm not your errand boy.
Well, in any event, it seems it owes you its
Nail the kid our lives.
BB flipping him off. You go, BB.
As you say, I shall look after it. Give my regards to the president.
Like, Daddy, save me!
It's almost time to go, Sam. Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you.
Episode 2, Amelie.
Good morning, Sam. Sam, this is Di Hartman. There's a private room set aside for your use. Bridges burn. Take a moment to clean up, wash all that chiralium off, then come to the president's office.
Take a shower. use the terminal yet. Could examine the table. Yeah. Can examine the figures. Yeah, this whole shelf starts to get filled up the further you get in the story. So I think like those two are supposed to be Sam and Igor, and that was the corpse disposal truck. Then if I look over here on the table, cans of Monster, sunglasses, and we got some little BT figurines that will be added to our shelf. But yeah, you can actually drink the Monster, so let's drink it. Chug, 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 chug. Yep, stamina increased by 10%, can be boosted by up to 25. So if I wanted, I could drink 2 more cans of these to get that extra 25% stamina. So there is a logical purpose for drinking it. Then just need 1 more to get that full bar. And these little cutscenes can be skipped, but I'm just letting them play out for the first time. Oh, his feet are not looking good at all. Uh-oh. What are you doing? What are you doing? Sam, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, don't do it. Why did you do that? I've never seen this cutscene. I mean, I was wearing shoes. So, yeah, that happened. So, well, let's take a shower. Wash off all that blood and grossness. Yeah, that's never happened in any of my whole last playthrough, but then again, I never looked at his feet after that mission. Like, if this is maybe supposed to happen after that mission.
Can you hear me?
He did leave some blood on the ground that a BT got
fuck's sake.
fried by.
Is it anything private anymore?
Oh, no. Except for taking a shower and going to the toilet, that is. I take it you were getting yourself cleaned up. Good. Come to the president's office as soon as you're done. She's waiting for you.
She?
You did well, Sam. Thank you. Bridget may no longer be with us, but her legacy has a chance to live on. Sam, listen to me. America, Reconstructionism, her dream isn't dead.
I don't want to hear it.
This is the face of our new hope. Our new America.
It's Amelie.
Amelie.
My mother may be gone, but I'm here. And you, Sam, you're here too.
Been 10 years since you saw each other, right? And in all that time, she hasn't aged a day.
He knows why. My body's still on the beach. I don't get to grow older. But you do, Sam. You look good.
So you're serious then, about reconnecting everyone? Everything?
Someone has to succeed Bridget, Sam. More importantly, someone has to carry on her legacy and see our country rebuilt. Samantha America Strand, our new president. A new beginning for our people, for our nation. Under Amelie's leadership, we'll re-establish the UCA, the United Cities of America. This is how we'll rebuild our country. But we'll need your help to do it, Sam.
No, I'm through with this. I said my goodbyes to all of you, and I said them to Bridget.
We never forgot about you, Sam. You ran away. You cut us off.
Amelie put together an expedition. The best of Bridges won, and went west.
I led them past craters in BT territory. I kept them safe while they searched for survivors.
Never once missed a BT. Saw him coming a mile away.
We convinced community after community to join the UCA, and we left behind our own people to help them. It took us 3 years, but we managed to make it all the way to Edgenot City.
All the way to the Pacific. Jesus.
Yeah, but then everything went to hell. The team was wiped out, and Amelie was taken.
I like the little retro noises. It's cute.
Taken.
I'm not being kept in a cell or anything like that. I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
Yeah, so she's purely
It's all
a
to safeguard the
hologram
continued
right now.
independence of Edgenot City. That's what her keepers are saying, at least. They want the UCA to leave them be. Amelie's their insurance policy in case we don't.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo Demons. Militant separatist group. They run Edgenot City.
I've heard of them. Bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Right. Nothing's off limits for them. Not even engineering voidouts.
You think the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be.
Very likely.
They're extremists like the demons everywhere.
Think about it.
Plotting in the shadows.
Somebody
They're
deliberately committed
decentralized by nature.
suicide
No one organization to
so
rule
that they
them all.
can destroy
Just
a
a
city.
common ideology.
I know not everyone shares our vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive. I carried my mother's message to people all across the country. But not everyone was willing to accept it.
More than a few would rather stay isolated. Keep to themselves. Go it alone. Like you, Sam. They think that America can only be rebuilt by force, by men who tell them what to do, who take away their freedom and put them in shackles.
What'd you put on me, huh? You know better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds. That's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together. To form chiral knots and reconnect.
Sam, we want you to go west and finish what Amelie started. The people she left behind have been hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But these terminals are still isolated. We need you to bring them online. And for that, you'll need a Cupid. This contains all the necessary security and operations protocols to integrate a terminal into the chiral web. Take the Cupid west, Sam, and reconnect the people of our great nation. And when you get to Edgenot City, find Amelie and bring her home.
Seems easy enough.
After that, I'll take over the presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
This was Bridget's dying wish. This is how we'll move forward.
Please, Sam. We need you.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges now. I'm not a Strand. Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit. You all saw to that. I'm not getting involved with you, or anyone else, ever again.
Wait!
See? It's like I'm not even here. Same as it ever was.
Oof.
Sam! Sam! Hold on. Stop! Listen to me. America needs you. Both of you.
Yeah, covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering. Don't act surprised when it all comes apart if you try to do it again. Round and round it goes. Connect, reconnect, it's not that simple.
All right, Sam. Just take it easy. I get it.
It's got a point.
You don't have to commit to anything now. Why not get some rest?
Good idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed. Various adjustments and fine-tuning for your benefit. You can use it again.
Yay, BB.
For once, it would seem that Dooms and BBs are a good combination.
No.
Or perhaps the two of you have something of an affinity for one another.
Smush its face. No. What a little button. Back on the beach.
Sam. Listen, you are Sam Strand.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. My name is Sam Porter Bridges.
It's a funny word, Strand. A strand is part of rope or bond, while stranding means being washed up on the shore. And being stranded is when you can't go home. I'm stranded now, Sam. Here on the shore of the Pacific. Thousands of miles away. But our bond still holds. You're free, but we're still connected. Don't tell me we're not.
Oh, she's dressed in black or gray for that 1 second. Foreshadowing, maybe?
Come back, Sam.
I notice how in all these
I'll
like
be waiting for
sequences on the beach, he doesn't have a problem with Amelie touching him. She's the only one who can actually touch him. But he won't let anyone else get near him.
Wait!
Good morning, Sam.
Sam, this is Die Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
Sounds good. So our next objective is prepare to make a delivery. Yeah, hang on, Sam. Just give me a moment. So, let's see here. This stream has been going, well, this recording, I should say, has been going on for 2 hours. I don't want my YouTube episodes to be too long. I mean, this will be the exception. I am still going to keep streaming, but I'm planning on stopping the recording right now, and I'll take a little break because I need to use the bathroom. Well, basically, I need to do the things that Sam would do in his room. You know, I need to get a snack, I need to use the bathroom, stretch my legs, all that stuff. But I will keep streaming. But for now, this will be the end of this episode, quote unquote, that I'll put on YouTube in the next coming days. And when I get back from my break, I will resume recording to make a fresh episode for YouTube. And over here, the Super Bowl, I don't think starts until 3 p.m. I'm not going to watch it, but others might watch it. So I still have a good hour and a half, 2 hours before it starts. So I will probably be playing until then. Again, I'm not going to watch it, but so yes, I will keep streaming, but I'm going to stop this episode here, and I will be right back.